MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The games count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Zach Greinke gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, David Peralta, one of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself. Put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. One thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
San Francisco, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Career line against Greinke. 14 hits in 46 tries. He's taken him deep once. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Into the box, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, right fielder, David Peralta.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, David Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Batting fourth.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and one.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on her.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Career head-to-head. He's gone just 2 for 13. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Brandon Drury will bat next as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Ready with the 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gregor Blanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Cueto pauses. Here it is on 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Chris Iannetta would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Digging in, Brandon Crawford, career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One home now to Crawford. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Buster Posey now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Line drive to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season. In now, Justin Ruggiano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Christian Arroyo. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Drury is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Zach Greinke.
At the plate, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box.
6.
Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Three and 0 now. David Lee would be next. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going
Now
here.
batting,
That's his third
the
walk of the
shortstop,
game already. We'll see
David
if he can get it
Lee.
together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Lee, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. At the plate, Mac Williamson. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Mac Williamson.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Tomas is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Ready for another chance? Denard Span, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. And he lays off for ball one.
Ball one strike.
One and one. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Yasmani Tomas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Right over the middle, knee high. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hard hit ball to second. Drury gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So digging in now, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a next time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Arroyo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Christian Arroyo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In for a strike. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Giants leave them loaded. They're down 2-0. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 5.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled straight back. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Span. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready now, Zach Greinke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 2-0. So striding forward now, Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Oh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And he puts it on the ground to second. Drury has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zach Greinke. His guys lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ruggiano is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Ready once again, David Lee. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Cueto pauses. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Cueto will go to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that misses. Runners on first and third, 2 away. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now turns at bat. They've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well,
and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Brandon Crawford.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas is under it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. George Contos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70, George Contos.
Ready for another shot now. Gregor Blanco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Gregor Blanco.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Ready once again, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Greinke. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Crawford is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front, and before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Justin Ruggiano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Ruggiano.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Christian Arroyo to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, left fielder, Mac Williamson.
Stepping in, Mac Williamson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Josh Osich will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gorky Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 66. Gorky
at the plate, David Peralta. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Span is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
David Lee will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Here's Yasmani Tomas as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 8th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 4-0. Striding in, Gorky Hernandez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop up. Goldschmidt calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Nunez.
One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it
on 2-2. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Brandon Crawford.
So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. In to score, the runner from second. Belt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Fernando Rodney Enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Giants 2. Derek Law is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
64, Derek Law.
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Brandon Drury will bat next,
as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Gregor Blanco.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. From the stretch. Now it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Justin Ruggiano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Digging in now, Christian Arroyo. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Joe Pennant will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Joe Pennant.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. His past history with Fernando Rodney. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 49,033 get up as one here at Chase Field. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score today. Zach Greinke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Fernando Rodney records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 1-0. The save to Fernando Rodney is first. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.